I'm sick and tired of battle royales. I can't believe I'm making this video. Battle royales have been like the craze for the last couple of years, and I've loved them. I've spent the vast majority of my gaming time over the past, 2 years playing battle royales, and it's been fun. It's been huge amounts of fun. I started with PUBG. I like PUBG. I don't play a lot of PUBG. I think it could be better. I wasn't really well optimized for my computer at the time, so I moved straight onto Fortnite. Really well optimized. Really enjoyed the community. Played hundreds of hours of Fortnite. But it's getting super tiring. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I'm tired of the genre. No matter what comes out, whether it's Blackout, whether it's Apex, PUBG, Fortnite, H1Z1, whatever. I haven't played H1Z1, but I'm just bored of that genre. And the things that I loved about battle royales are the same things that are boring me. I love the pacing of a battle royale match. Just jumping in, super frantic at the beginning, a little bit of a lull in the middle, and then this huge climax that you build towards. But it's too long. It takes way too long for me to enjoy. It's just getting too repetitive. That staccato in the match, and it's really stressing me out. I've been trying to work out in my head why it's bothering me too much, because I've been playing and it's not sparking joy, as Marie Kondo would say. Wow, it's a Marie Kondo reference in a Grant video. What is happening? But a game has to spark joy. That's why we play games. Games are fun. They're joyful. It sounds so lame, and it's that joy. That's the reason that I go back to playing games. Games are these fun places for me to have a good time. And when we stream on Twitch, when we all play games together, that's why I like battle royales, because all of us can jump into a match together. The whole idea is that we're having fun, right? That's the main driver of the game. But I'm starting to see that no matter what the battle royale is, it's just the same game with a different skin, right? Essentially a couple of tweaked things, but it's the same core experience that's getting repetitive. The reasons for coming back to those games more manipulative than they've ever been, and the motivations for coming back to those games is not the fact that it's fun, it's the fact that they want you to do stuff. Now, I like battle passes. Battle passes are smart tools that answer the question, I don't want to see what's not behind a loot box, and when I open up a loot box, it's a mystery to me what's inside the crate, and it's kind of like gambling. So the battle pass kind of mitigates that, right? You buy the battle pass, you can even Google what's in it, and you work your way, grind your way to the end, and you get all the skins. So I like the concept of the battle pass, but what that mode of thinking has done to games like Apex and Fortnite, and it's going to happen more with Apex, guys, don't worry. Just because it hasn't hit a rush in Apex, it's definitely going to be there. Even PUBG's got a battle pass. They're trying to solicit playtime from us, right? Playtime is the big commodity that they want. They want us to sit down and play these games for a huge amount of time. But instead of making the game more fun, they entice you by giving you better skins, new skins, different cosmetic items, and ways to grind to get there, because you got to earn them. You've got to sit down and play and earn them. And the games like Apex and Fortnite, particularly, they're free to play or super cheap in the case of PUBG. To grind your way to the end is worth it, right? In some ways, because you got the game for free. The pin drop happened for me when Fortnite dropped that glyph on the map. You know, that alien glyph, and you got to do an X amount of damage for it onto it, and it moved it across the map, and we're gonna find out what happens when you do that. Anyway, it reminds me a little bit of Peter Molyneux's game. I think it was called The Cube or something like that. What is it? Cubic or Cube? I don't know. Doesn't matter. The game was literally just a huge mystery cube that took huge amounts of damage, a couple of years to smash down to the center, and everybody had to work as a community to literally just tap on this cube to get to the bottom, and at the end somebody would win this mystery prize, and they became a god in another game that Peter Molyneux was making. Cool idea, right? It literally is just a way of soliciting interaction. There's the mystery of what's behind inside the box, which was obviously interesting, and the mystery of what's going to happen when you hit that glyph across the map in Fortnite. But we're not doing anything fun. We're not contributing to a video game experience. We're just literally giving damage to an item. And it works in Fortnite's favor, because everybody is playing it. They're swapping out their playtime with other experiences, and getting together in parties with friends and just hitting a glyph to shift it across the map. It looks good on paper when the shareholders at Epic are like, what's happening with Fortnite? It's like, oh, it's doing well. And then obviously they do cool events like the Marshmallow event where everybody was in there. That's soliciting interaction. So this idea of soliciting interaction without improving the game is bothering me. I feel it's the same experience. And just because it isn't as rife in games like Apex, it's coming. That game is going to be worked at with the same goals, because our metrics, at least the metrics that the game developers have, is interaction, playtime, time in client. They want you to spend as much time in that game as possible, and that's the easiest way to do that. I don't know how to combat that, to be honest with you. The reason I want to play games is that I want the games to be better quality. I want them to improve the games. The Fortnite experience hasn't dramatically improved. In fact, a lot of people have complained, but people are upset with the changes. The core community is upset with the things that they're doing to try and improve the game. The gameplay is not necessarily fun, but the way that they're getting us to play the game is kind of nefarious.
Nefarious.
In a way, it reminds me a lot of like a McDonald's Happy Meal type situation. You can go out and buy like a really amazing figurine that's got like thousands of bits of articulation, or like a Lego Bastion, which is a real thing that transforms. Very cool. Costs you thousands of rand. It's a huge amount of money. Not everybody can afford it, but it's a more quality figurine than the figurine you're gonna get inside a Happy Meal. But the Happy Meal wants you to collect the entire set. McDonald's wants you to have all the toys. They want you to see the toys as valuable. And in many ways, Fortnite are making their money by giving us this free experience, right? It's free. We are buying into the idea that we can play a less quality game. It's hard because I love Fortnite, and I think Fortnite can and has been a very good quality game. But the progression, the games as a service model is not progressing significantly enough to keep us going back. And the quality games that cost huge amounts of money, massive budgets, that are incredible experiences like Assassin's Creed or Red Dead Redemption or God of War or The Last of Us, those games are getting less attention in favor of games like Fortnite and Apex, and ultimately less resources from publishers, because the attention, the game time is happening in games like Apex and Fortnite, and that is a crappy way of having interaction. Anyway, I believe that Fortnite, if it's criticized enough, or Apex is criticized enough, they can come off the ground and make those experiences better. But I'm tired of Battle Royales right now. I'm definitely going to be playing them again soon, and I really hope that they improve it. I'm hoping the new Fortnite season is banging. I really hope that they've invested all the new money that they're earning into making this a better experience and a better gaming experience for us. Like, why isn't PvE free? Like, they're making way more money than they can dream on Battle Royale. Why aren't they making PvE free? And that PvE mode looks really cool. I just haven't spent the money on it, because when I open up the Fortnite browser, the things that I have to do, the grind that I have to put in, is in my battle pass. So I'm going to be playing Fortnite again soon. If you are playing Fortnite, use my creator code, Hinds. I know, that's cool. I've made a video on why I think the creator code is a really smart move by Epic. Thanks for listening to me rant. If you guys have any opinions on this, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be chatting to you. I want to hear what you think. Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think this is a crazy thing? Is this a I told you so Grant moment where you guys are just going to be like, I told you so? I've been expressing this to her, and she's been like, I told you so. So yeah, let me know. If you are a South African and a local, before I sign out, I'm giving away a couple of rad things. I've got, thanks to my sponsors on the channel, this is really cool. I'm giving away 5 more of these Ryzen 5 2600s. This is an incredible CPU, especially if you're a content creator, and Ryzen are killing the game when it comes to processors. I've already given away 1, so we're doing a draw every 2 weeks. And the other one is this Division 2 Brian Johnson agent figurine. Talking about figurines and areas of articulation, this is a quality figurine with a sniper rifle that's really big. And remember, this figurine's like 25 centimeters high, so it's extremely detailed. This is gonna belong to one of you guys. I'm gonna include both links in the description below. I'll see you guys in another video. High five, stranger.